Welcome to my first ICC broadcast. The goal with this video is to be held accountable a bit more for my slower time games, as I don't often take them seriously enough. So by sharing them on YouTube, hopefully I will actually take care when playing these games and not underestimate lower rated opponents. Alright, so that's the goal, and we got a Queen's Gambit Accepted line here, where he has not done anything wrong so far. Let's develop this knight first. One of the goals in doing this is to get used to making sure I check my moves before I actually play them, because often I'm in winning positions and I just end up playing something without even checking a simple response from my opponent, and blundering a piece, and that has to stop. So what's going on here? c5 wants to give me an isolated pawn. That's a good move. For some reason I don't like isolated pawns, and actually I'm not even calculating anything right now, and that's my problem. I'm just zoning out. Let's see. I don't notice lines, as you can see. People don't usually play the Queen's Gambit Accepted. I know it's meant to be good for me, so maybe I should just take this isolated pawn and try and exploit his lack of development. Can he exploit that isolated pawn straight away? Well, knight to c6. Knight to c6. Let's just castle. Let's take it up. It looks safe. There's nothing really hanging, nothing loose. As Bartholomew says, loose pieces drop off, so everything seems solid in my position. He also reckons that when you're playing lower rated players, all you have to do is make solid moves and wait for them to kill themselves, basically by blundering something, just leaving something hanging. Maybe we can just do that here, because I am rated around 1800 on chess.com on this time control, so there should be no reason for me to lose this game. Okay. Right, doesn't want to give me the isolated pawn yet. I can just develop. He takes, I just take back. Everything's protected, looks good, so we'll just develop. Yeah, so if I actually end up blundering and losing some of these games, it's going to be quite embarrassing. Having to share that on a public channel, even if nobody watches it. I know it's out there for the rest of time on Google's servers. I feel quite uncomfortable playing this position, since it's probably one of the least studied positions by me. He doesn't want to take that yet. He's planning b5 maybe? Is that a problem? Possibly. Let's see, b5, bishop d3, takes, he takes on d, knight takes, knight takes on d4, If he takes his queen, I have bishop b5 check, winning his queen. So that's not a problem. So I should just develop. I could also give myself the option of tucking my bishop away in a2. Could be nice, especially if he plays something like knight to a5. I'd like to play e4 at some point perhaps, but it's not possible right now. What about just a3, because then if I put my bishop back on d3, he cannot play knight to b4, which could be annoying. I have to remember that I'm not at a level where I can just make the most accurate move every move, but as long as I make something logical and I keep my position solid, it should be okay. Right now my bishop on c4 is loose, and I should watch out for that, but I don't see a way for him to exploit it, so let's see if he gives me the isolated pawn, and then I can perhaps develop my bishop to g5, put my rooks in the open files, try to play for a king attack perhaps. Depends on what he does. I have to watch my time as well. I'm down on time, which is unexpected, but I am talking for the first time basically to myself, and it is quite weird. There we go. Anything else than e takes on d? E takes on d. Because I can just try and play straight up. I can try and push my pawn to d5, right? His king is wide open. Of course he can block with his bishop perhaps, but oh, can't ignore that pawn there, so knight takes. Knight takes. And I still end up with an isolated pawn. Just stick with the pawn then. Okay, so what would I like to do here? I think if I could develop my bishop to g5, could be a nice spot. f4 perhaps. He needs to get this kingside developed. If he doesn't, I've had something like this before, and if I can open the position up, it should be quite good. So let's see, d5 is something I like. He takes on d. Knight takes. Oh, he does attack my bishop. Okay, well if I put it on d3, it could be setting a little trap. Is that worth it, a little trap, or should I put my bishop on a2 where it looks more natural? But maybe setting it on d3 is actually not a bad move. But if I put it on d3, then my advance is no longer possible, and I think advancing to d5 is one of the themes, as far as I know. Yeah, if I put my bishop there, if he doesn't fall for the trap, then I've wasted that move, right? Let's just keep my bishop on this diagonal. Yeah. Wow, really long time. It's actually quite nerve-wracking playing against somebody who you know you should be beating. I know they say chess is not about the ratings, but when you're playing people rated higher or lower than you, there's always this psychological factor, isn't there? Right. Should have had some coffee before this. Damn. His knight on c6 is loose. That's nice. Can I exploit that? I don't know. I really think I should just try and open the position. d5. Perhaps first I should play bishop to g5 and then d5. Okay, let's see. Say he plays bishop e7, which is probably what he should do. Gonna exploit a loose knight. Don't see it. Does d5 make sense straight away? Probably not. Looks like he's defending. Bishop g5. Bishop g5. God, it's a complicated position. I should really practice this exact position so that the next time I'm making a video like this, I know what the plans are. I mean, I kind of know, but don't feel confident in it. So maybe I should get some famous games in the isolated queen pawn and just memorize them. We'll see if I can make that happen. Obviously, one of the other ideas of making this kind of video is to be able to look over it and try and pinpoint my thoughts, my feelings, and just ideas to get better and reach my goals. Well, right now I'm being lazy and not really calculating anything, just waiting for him to make a move. I mean, there's quite a few moves he could make, so perhaps it's best to save my energy and see what he actually does before playing something. But I mean, bishop e7 looks like his best move for sure. No. Bishop d6. Aggressive? Yes. Now, I mean, what's he gonna do when I play bishop g5? Go back and lose a tempo? It's possible. Is he trying to play e5? e5. He plays e5. I can just take, right? And I take. Obviously, I'm assuming that I play bishop g5 first, and then e5, d takes on e5. Okay, so d takes on e5. You can take with a knight or with the bishop. And say he takes with a knight. I can bring his pawn structure then. With his knight, does he get any good jumps? I don't know. Let's just not calculate too much, my time's going down fast. So is bishop g5 safe? I'm missing something. Bishop g5. Okay, nothing's loose in my position. His knight is still loose. Let's try it. Need to speed up a bit. Hopefully I can catch up on time. If he plays h6, Oh, he doesn't. Okay, castles. Yeah, why not? But now I can attack his bishop, right? With knight to, I get knight to e4. Looks good. Is it safe? Any tactical shots he has? Doesn't look like it. Let's go for it. Knight to e4. Bring some more pieces to versus king and see if some magic can happen. Right, now he puts it back. I did see that and didn't really check it. Right. Well, now he can take my knight. It's true. I mean, I don't accomplish anything by just taking, aside from trading pieces, right? Is it time to just back my knight up? And he takes my knight, I take his bishop. What if I play something like rook to c1? Takes my knight. Take his bishop. I don't like that. Maybe his queen will be misplaced there. Alright, well, no time to think that much. Well, if I play rook c1, then I'm just losing my knight. Duh. It's not cool. So rook f3 1. Just back this knight up, keep pieces on the board. What's this knight? Yeah, maybe knight to g3 makes sense. Yeah, why not? Let's try that actually. He's playing really well. Are people on ICC rated higher than on chess.com? I would expect someone rated 1300 to have blundered a long time ago on chess.com. It's actually quite a fight. I have no idea how people like Vince or Bartholomew just stuck the whole time. It's very good of them. I need to develop that skill because I think that just helps you be focused on the game at all times, just analyzing all the time. And it's something I don't do in these longer games. I get, I don't know, bored, tired, switch off. Right. Bishop's well placed on that diagonal, isn't it? could be a problem. Can he take? No, he can't take. His queen is no. Maybe rook c1 is just get it on an open file. Let's do that. I'm low on time, so need to get moving. I'd like to perhaps get my my bishop to b1. Just perhaps queen bishop battery ideas on that diagonal. b1 to h7 diagonal. That would be interesting. Maybe bishop b1 could be the next move. I mean, rook fe1 is probably important. Right. Can I still achieve d5 right now? Let's see if he does. Rook c8, d5. Takes with a knight. Take with the bishop. No, not happy. So how about taking on f6 and then d5, and then b2 looks. Yeah, good move. Now I'm feeling the time pressure. Yeah. Okay. Queen d3, connect my rooks. Does I lose to something? Yeah, well, no. Queen d3 looks good. What about e5? Well, then you can just play d5, right? No, but then e4. Nasty. E5. Okay, I'm running out of time. Let's see. Queen d3, e5. Just take the knight. Takes with the bishop, and then you can go ahead. Yeah, let's do it. Connect my rooks. If he does e5, I can go take his knight. And then push d5. Pay attention, that's why he goes in time. What's his best response? Is it e5? Is bishop b1 a threat right now? I mean, he can always just play g6, and if he does that, is there something I can do? Knight h5 perhaps? Knight h5. well, nothing changes. I mean, perhaps if he plays rook to e8, well, then e5 becomes a threat again, doesn't it? Just play bishop, rook e8, bishop b1, e5. No, okay, he jumps there, attacks my bishop. Okay, well, I don't have to worry about a bishop now, do I? I can just play bishop b1, and then I can maybe get to keep my bishop by putting it in the h6 square. Anyway, bishop b1 takes my bishop, checkmate. Can he do a double attack somehow? No, I don't see it, is it? I mean, that bishop's not good anymore with that knight there. Running out of time, I need to catch up. 1 minute. I mean, I play 5 minutes and 3-minute blitz regularly, and I have a good rating on it, so yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, well, is it better to take the bishop on e7? No, probably not. I can't play bishop h6 now. What? Bishop h8, h6. That's what I want. Okay, rook e8. And then I can maybe put my knight on h5 and just try and trap his rook there. h4 perhaps? No. Go after his rook. Why not? Let's do it. This knight's defending e4 and that's not needed. Okay, what's his best move after knight h5? Moving his queen somewhere. No. Let's do it. Time pressure. I'm feeling it. It is my first video, so I apologize that I'm not up to the standard of all the other YouTube videos, but then again, I don't expect anybody to watch this anyway, so it's truth. Well, maybe when I get IM, which is one of my goals, then somebody will go back to this and be like, God, this guy sucks. How did he get from this level to IM? Well, that's the goal. Let's see what happens. Wonder if he'll notice I'm going after his rook on e8. I mean, I hope he spends some of his time. I mean, bloody hell. So what after he moves his queen? See any tactics? G6 is just... Oh, my knight there, maybe I can then start something. I'm looking at e6 then, and okay, we're finally catching up on time. Right. He's giving me that bishop. I mean, I'll take it. So, is there anything better? Let's just take it.
Check.
Why did I spend so much time when I should have just taken it there? Looks safe. I mean, hopefully he'll take his knight and I can pin him again. That'd be nice. But if he does move that knight, if he takes with the queen, he's getting ready to put a rook on d8. No, he can't. Maybe h4 next. I mean, bishop to g5 looks pretty, but after he plays queen to f, well, queen to f5. Can I chuck his queen there? Queen to f5? Yeah, possibly. Let's try it. Queen to f5, queen to e2. Queen to e2. Queen to d2. Right, okay, he fell for that one. Okay, so I'm thinking queen to d2. He has to move his queen. He's got nowhere to go with his queen aside from g4, at which point I play h3, and then when he goes there, he's running away with it. What about queen to b3? Oh, 1 minute. Ah, shit. What about h3 when he puts the queen there? King h2, and then the next move he drop his queen. Yeah, maybe working. 1 minute, 1 second. Okay, so h3, queen, h5, king h2, and then how's he saving himself? Ah, fuck, I should have put my queen protecting my knight. Oh no, that doesn't matter. Okay, so h3, king h2, g4 is the plan. I think they're his only moves. I mean, I'm very low on time though, so even if I win his queen, I could still bollocks this up. So, excuse the foul language, by the way. I need to control that. Alright. Okay, so he's giving up his queen, right? Let's take it. I don't see what his clever plan was on that. Maybe he forgot I was attacking his queen. It's possible, right? There's no way that's a good move. Finally a blunder. Yes! Okay, now he's giving me his knight as well. So I'll take that. Okay, the material advantage is too big. What am I up? Just the whole queen now. To simplify and finish this up. So maybe rook e1. I mean, this is a resignable position. He's lower in time than me now as well. Ah, thank God. What kind of YouTube channel would this be if I lost the first game? And yeah, I think I took it more. I think I took it as a more serious game than usual, though. So maybe this channel is paying off. There we go. Resignation, actually inactive. Is that he just went away? Got pissed off. I would. He played a great game, and at the end, move 23, move 22, blundered. Right. So how do people do the analysis? There we go. That's how they do it. Yeah, plus 16. Okay, so let's go. So fine. Castle was fine. Computer says C takes and D4 is good. Give me an isolated pawn. Looks good as well. D takes on C5. It's saying no, not that my rook can take my queen. Yeah, could be good, but I didn't do that, so that isolated pawn. So bishop a2 is the right move. Right move. Okay, so 11 moves. Most of them are in the computer suggestion. Okay, here d5. It's what I wanted to play, isn't it? I knew there was one of the thematic breaks, but for some reason I didn't do it. Should have done it, huh? d5. Why didn't I do it? I got scared and instead of play that, which is a blunder by all means. So d5 is needed here. And I wanted to do it, and I didn't do it. Something was telling me that was the move. Right, well, that made it more interesting because the game is pretty even now. And that's why I was suffering. So I treated the position really well until about, what? Move 12, when I should have played d5. And I had an incline. Okay, next time. Here everything seems okay. Bishop h6 is good. Knight e4. Back here. Yeah. I mean, that gives him an advantage apparently, but he did that, which got me the bishop pair. And then there's that, and then there's queen d2, which is exactly what I did. Oh, that's brilliant. Look at that. That's exactly what I did. Quite proud of myself. Queen g4. Yeah, and then just gives me his queen. And queen g4. Oh, what? How do you do that? Okay. Queen g4. How do you do that? Oh. How do we move this queen? Well, I don't know how to move this queen. To show you, and show myself what would happen if he went here. Because my plan was h3, king h2, g4, but the computer only gives it a +2. I thought his queen was going to be trapped nonetheless. What did he have there on h3? Because queen g4 is the move that it's suggesting. File, game. Configure? No. Okay, well, I don't know how to do it. So, one, because of a lucky blunder, it looks like. Why did my rating not change? Maybe it did. How do you check your rating? History? Yeah, I did get a rating. 1492 is for me. 92 rating points. Alright. Well, maybe you can do this. Okay, so now it's doing that. So we're gonna move his pieces. Ah, rubbish. Analysis, in chat. Pause, stop. Pause. Right, well, I'll find out for next time. And, yeah. Alright, thanks for watching, and until next time.